So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again with another contract update. At this time, it is William Saliba, and he is edging closer to signing a new contract, if you believe all of the reports doing the rounds. And it has sparked mass hysteria. But before we get into talking about William Saliba, how good he is, how good the contract is, whether he's going to sign it, in my opinion, and how much I rate him or don't rate him, make sure you are sticking a like on the video. Make sure you go and check out my video on the second channel. I'm going to be doing more of these instant reaction videos. Link down there. It's right under the title. Go and check it out. It's about Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. The fight is off. Go and check out my thoughts on that. Sub to that channel as well, people. And make sure you're showing some love to all the videos on there as well. Make sure if you want to leave a donation, you can do that as well. Just hit the thanks option. Thanks. And make sure you share the content around. Sub to this channel as well. Thank you very much. Nearly on 77.5 as well. So thank you. Appreciate it. But William Saliba is apparently very, very close to signing a new contract. Now, he has only got a year left come this summer. And PSG are all over him like a cheap suit. But it does appear that we have managed to nail him to a new deal. Apparently, it is imminent. How reliable these stories are, I ain't too sure. But apparently, he's very happy at Arsenal. He's looking to stay for longer. He wants to win titles, etc., etc. But if you cast your mind back to the day before New Year's Eve, we signed him up and triggered the 1 year extra in the contract. I thought he was already under contract till 2024 anyway, but apparently not. Apparently he would have only, he would have been out of contract this summer had we not triggered that. And the deadline for triggering that was New Year's Eve, hence why we did it. But obviously he's been on loan 3 times. He's excelled on all 3 of the loans. He's come back and he's been damn decent this season. I can't lie. He's had a bit of a wobble since the World Cup finished. And Gabriel has been dragging him through some of them games, but he looks back to his best against Crystal Palace at the weekend and against Fulham as well. But he obviously he went off in that game, and he was looking pretty calm before that. But he obviously ended up going off. He ended up I'm lying. He didn't even play against Palace. Did he play against Palace? He didn't play. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Sporting Lisbon. He went off in the Sporting Lisbon. Oh, you're a fake fan. Yeah, he went off. He was looking all right in the Sporting Lisbon game, not the Palace game. And he obviously went off with, he felt something in his back, apparently. Now, listen, I don't know whether he's actually injured or not. And I'm not saying that I doubt him. But this football club this season has been acting like a big club. And he obviously did feel something go in his back. I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be. 6 weeks here, 5 weeks there, etc., etc. But at the same time, he's not gone on international duty. And apparently, we were going to assess him the day after the Palace game. Now, we haven't heard anything since. So what's happened to William Saliba's problem with his back? I don't know if there is actually a problem here. I don't know whether this is mind games. I don't know whether this is trying to get one up on Man City by going, oh, look, we've got our centre-back out injured. They've obviously done the same with Erling Haaland. He went on international duty and has been sent back. I think he's in Marbella, actually. I might have to go and pay him a visit. Maybe trip him over as he's walking out of his house or something. I'm joking before you soft snowflakes come at me. But apparently he is going to sign a new contract, which is great news for us. He's reportedly on about 2 million a year as it stands right now. Now, obviously, that will rise. His stock has risen. He's played 27 Premier League games this season. He's got a couple of goals as well. He's played 4 Europa League games. He's played an EFL Cup game. So he's played, 32 games, got a couple of goals, 3 goals in total, to be fair. But it's not that we're signing him up for. It's his actual defensive capabilities. And apart from a little wobble, he's been pretty flawless. He started the season superb, which is one of the reasons why we were so good at the start of the season, because he was exceptional. And at that point, Gabriel Magalhaes had the bozo gene in him and was not so great. It's kind of flipped the other way now. Gabriel Magalhaes has become our best defender. and Saliba's gone from up here to kind of down here, and then slowly getting back up there again. But listen, they're a very good partnership. They're a very good duo at the back. Gabriel Magalhaes obviously already signed a new contract recently. We've signed Martinelli up. Saka's deal's on the table, ready to sign. Job done, apparently, waiting to go. Martin Odegaard's got a new deal on the table, and now Saliba as well. It's looking good. We're actually doing what a big club is supposed to do. Like, actively sign your better players up to long-term contracts to fend off PSG and Real Madrid and City and Chelsea and all these other teams that want to come and try and nab them. And I think the fact that he's looking to sign that, and it's pretty much all but done according to the reports, I think that's fantastic news, because that is a core of players there. Magalhaes, Saliba, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli. That's 5 of our top players that are all signed up to new deals. I think that's cracking for us. And listen, they're all young as well. Let's not forget this. I think Gabriel Magalhaes is the oldest of the lot, but they're still all under the age of 25, which is great. And this youth project may have just banged people. It may have just banged. And I'm buzzing if he signs. And all reports lead to him signing. So 21 years old. He seems to have been around forever as well. I can't lie. This is what, his 3rd or 4th season at like top level, in first teams. He's obviously made his debut for France as well, and he's got a long career for France as well. But this is great news, because listen, I genuinely thought out of all of the players we have, this one would be the hardest to get done because of the fact that we've loaned him out 3 times in a row. We've not really dealt with him in the right way, in my opinion. You know, he doesn't owe Arsenal anything. All of the hipsters were coming out when he was going on loan again, saying, oh, but it's because his mum died and because of it, making excuses for loaning the kid out. If we had him in our team last season, we would have got top 4. I don't even think that's debatable. No, I think we would have got top 4. He's been superb, which has also meant Ben White's been superb, because he's now come out of centre-back and gone to right-back. And since he's gone to right-back, I think he's the best right-back in the league this season. So, yeah, clip all of this, put that out on your Twitter accounts. Lee's being positive. Oh, my God. Lee won't get any views. Let me be negative then. Shall I be no. But no, this is great news for Arsenal, and long may it continue as well. Listen, hopefully we wrap up the title, and maybe that's a reason why he is signing the contract. Maybe he's looking at it thinking, oh, hang on a minute. Odegaard's about to sign. Saka's about to sign. Martinelli's signed. Gabriel's already signed. Ben White's only been here recently. Goalkeeper's only been here recently. This team could grow, and it could get a little bit better, and it could go again next season. We could challenge for Champions League, etc., etc. So maybe he's thinking, do I want to go PSG? Yes, you're guaranteed to win the league. Of course you are. Yeah, pretty much anyway. You're guaranteed to compete in the Champions League to a certain level. Obviously, they got knocked out this year. They got knocked out last year early as well. But normally they do go to the latter stages of that competition. They're guaranteed to compete for the cups in France as well. But this is the Premier League, and the Premier League is the most watched league on the planet. It is the most intense league on the planet. It is the most, well, it's the hardest league on the planet. Everyone can beat everyone. It is what it is. All eyes are on the Premier League from all around the world. Are all eyes on PSG every week? Are all eyes on Real Madrid every week? Probably not. And if it is only one team here and one team there. Whereas the Premier League, even if it's Everton versus Wolves, there's millions of people watching it. It is a massive, massive product. And he obviously wants to be part of that. And he wants to be part of a winning team as well. And listen, as it stands, we ain't won nothing yet. Let's not get carried away. But we're on the right road. And we're 8 points clear. We've got 10 games to go. And I genuinely think we'll win it. I'd imagine he believes he's going to win it. And imagine his first season in English football, he wins a league title. My defender, yeah? That's what we want, winners. But I'd love to know your thoughts and feelings on William Saliba. Make sure you are leaving it all down below in the comments section. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well. And the second channel. Do go and check that second channel out. I'd really, really appreciate it if you could go and check that out. And go and check out all the videos on there. Been enjoying doing them as well, like instant reactions. Roy Hodgson, I spoke about that. Spoke about Usyk Fury fight being off. Waiting for Conte to be sacked so I can do that one as well. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So make sure you go and check that out as well. And make sure you show that channel some love. It's en route to 10k subs as well. So I appreciate it. Lee's making money off of the back of talking about other things. How is this possible? He was supposed to be dead and buried when Arsenal started winning. Make sure you sub. Mwah. Adios, amigos. Ciao. Laters.